Hey, how are we? I'm Andy. This is Spiders, and today we're going to talk about some like proper cheap slings. Yeah, you may remember I recently did a pairing of my Cyriocosmus elegans. Now, when I purchased that male, it was just through a private sale on Facebook, and the guy who I bought it from, he just messaged me and said, "Look, I've got." Oh, I'm just realising. I think my face is going a bit red. Reflection there. Trying to stay this side. Yeah. So anyway. When I was sorting out buying the elegans male, the lad messaged me and asked me if I'd be interested in any cambridgei slings, Psalmopoeus cambridgei. Now, I've got a big adult female there. If I'm honest, I was probably at that point, I was more interested in trying to find a male, so that I could, maybe a juvie male, so I could bring it on and look at pairing it maybe next year or a bit further on. But then he told me that he only wanted £1 each for him. So at that price there was just no way, you can't let them go, can you? Pound a sling, absolute bargain. So I decided to get 5. So I'm going to show you what went on when they arrived, getting them unboxed, getting them rehoused. They're all pretty cute actually. Like I say, I've only ever had one Psalmopoeus cambridgei sling in the past, and that's the one that grew to be my adult female. So hopefully that male that I was talking about earlier on, I may get out of one of these. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to shut up. I'll show you the footage. I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you in a bit. Cheers. Ta-ra. Now, these slings actually arrived as part of the package with my Cyriocosmus elegans male, as I mentioned. So at this point I am unboxing everything. We're just going to focus on the 5 cambridgei slings today. So here we have them in the little pots. So I'm just going to quickly rush through. I had to give them all a little check just to make sure that they were all good, which, if I'm honest, judging from the packing and everything, I didn't really doubt it. And these were packed absolutely brilliantly, as was that elegans male, which again you may have seen in some of the recent pairing videos. And there's the first one there in perfect health. So, like I say, I just quickly went through, gave them all a good dose of looking at, and just made sure that they were all moving, and every one of them was fine. And then it just turned out that the last one that I opened was probably the biggest of them all, so I thought we'll give you a little look at that one. You can see it in its little tub there. So these are all in absolutely brilliant condition. So let's get on to rehousing them. So what I did is I just got 5 of these little tamper-proof pots that I use. I bought about 100 of these at the Bedford show, sorry. They're pretty good for everything. I just put deep substrate in for the burrowers and a little bit of cork back for the arboreals, and as you can see, this is number 1. Goes in without any real bother. If I'm honest, all 5 of them went in without any real bother. And that's number 1. And there we are, all done. That one's ready to get the lid on, and just jumps down, and there we are. I'll show you just a little time lapse of the other 4. They all went in without any real hassle or stress. And as you can see, I've got that other camera set up here, so what I'll do next is I'll show you sort of, here we are, individually, each one just going in so you can have a quick look. And like I said, this is probably the best £5 I've spent this year without a doubt. And as you can see, every one of them got all of the limbs all moving perfectly well, and every one of them cost £1, absolute bargains. So yeah, a little close up towards the end there, and just to round it off, there's one just sat at the bottom of its enclosure. So yeah, that's my bag and basement slings, my pound shop slings, the Psalmopoeus cambridgei or the Trinidad chevron. So yeah, genuine pound shop slings, so to speak. You know, I just couldn't believe it when he offered me them. There was just no way at that price, and I'll keep them on. I'll get a male. I mean, I may sell some of them further down the line, but they'll be GVs, probably sex by the time I do that. And yeah, I was just absolutely landed. So that's me bag and basement slings. Only a short video, but yeah, I just wanted to show them all off. I thought it was pretty cool, and everybody loves a Psalmopoeus regardless of what species it is anyway, don't they? Let's face it. So yeah, that's me done. If you did like it, you know, everything's downstairs, you know what to do, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Ta-ra.